Okay, let's talk about how to create percussion using Sasquatch on a bass track. Now, this is a creative, idiotic thing. You won't do this on a Johnny Cash record. That doesn't mean it isn't awesome. Okay, so let me show you what's going on here. I've got a hardcore whatever band with the guitars muted, so it's just bass and drums right now. Let's take a listen to that. Yeah, the mix is all screwed up without the two bus compressor. Whatever. Anyway, don't worry about the mix. Worry about the guitar. Okay, what I've done is I've got Sasquatch on here. And the big thing, and we talked about this on the detector video a while back, the detector makes a lot of sense, gating it and all this business, filtering it out when you're dealing with transient instruments like drums. Well, this bass has been pretty smashed and limited. It's, well, here it is right here, this blue guy. I remember this green guy. There's not a lot of transients in there. However, we can, with Sasquatch, let me crank this up. We can get it to react to all those little dudes there. And if the bass player's any good, which this guy's really good, all those little things will be in time. Now, we can use those to generate these clicks. So let's go ahead and try that. And I'll start it with the gate all the way up. So Sasquatch will be doing nothing. Here, let's go back to a better spot than that. Okay. And if we engage the listen circuit, we'll have a better idea what's going on. So this is what Sasquatch is hearing right this second. It's all muted because the gate's all the way up. Let's turn it down. All right, that's what Sasquatch is hearing. And we could let some low end back in there if we felt like it. I want to take the low end out so Sasquatch will focus on all those little transient things that are normally kind of nasty and not always desirable. I want them in there. And I want to leave all the top in, so any little clicky stuff should be in there. Okay. And when I start adjusting this gate here in a second, we're going to you'll hear it. So let's turn off listen. Now, we can make Sasquatch a lot more picky about maybe only the loudest peaks come through by cranking up that gate. Now, normally we turn the listen on to set the gate so we can hear exactly what the detector gets. But in this case, who cares? We'll just do it by ear. And with the gate all the way up, nothing's getting through, so the detector doesn't do anything, and therefore Sasquatch does nothing. But when we start pulling that down, we'll start hearing more and more stuff. And I kind of just chose a darker kind of sound. We could go, do anything we want with that click. And of course, we can always send this bass over to a delay, which I think I still have that up. Yes, I do. Good. I did this in another audio clip, I believe, maybe the review of the thing. But all right, let's make sure the old delay is on. It's all the way down. Okay. Now, let's see if that fits with our guitars in there. The mix is messed up, I'm sure, but... I don't know. I don't know what you're ever going to do with that, but now you have the option to. And you probably... Well, I know I've never created a percussion track off a bass guitar, and that's just one of the things I love about Sasquatch. So just get in there and set the detector on an RMS... or mostly RMS instrument like a bass that still has a little bit of transient information left, and just see what happens. Over and out.